man, without part 1, how are we going to understand part 2?
I could try to upload it to YouTube.
No one's gonna like the interview with me if part 1's not there. What are we going to do, guys?
I got the whole conversation on video.
No. Really? Okay,
Yes.
well, I mean, that's a plus. You guys will have to put all your heads together because everyone's so good at the computer machines nowadays.
Of course we
But
did.
I didn't want to say anything to like break up the flow, but
Yeah. Well, that's really unfortunate because it is supposed to be on our radio affiliate, so I don't know what we're going to do now about that. I guess we'll just have to ask Josh if he has another time where he might be available to come back and we can try it again and make sure everything works.
Sure, guys. Yeah, I know that I can't do it this evening. We can't reshoot the whole nother part 1 now, but if you guys want, we can figure out another time and we can redo the part 1 if you guys are still having technical difficulties.
I blame the recorder for this.
Yeah, because it always seems to happen to yours, which is why I asked if you want me to host the call, but, you know, it can happen to anybody. It could happen to me, too. I've lost recordings in the past, too. Technology is wonderful, but it's such a pain in the butt when it doesn't work right.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well said.
So I was asking, what are you auditioning for through your tweets and stuff?
I audition for a lot of different stuff. TVs, movies. This last one was like a big commercial campaign. So, I actually don't talk a lot about it on Twitter because people nowadays don't want you to do a lot of social media stuff because they're still deciding who has the parts and who doesn't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you stay tuned, always you're gonna hopefully see me in a bunch of stuff. I'm getting back into the industry after a really long time. So and the fans have been really, really supportive of that. It's kind of a hard, cool, but also scary jump back into an industry that I miss a lot. So again, I'm really excited and super optimistic, and I've had nothing but good feedback from everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been hard for you to put those shoes back on after so many years, or is it just like riding a bike and it's easy to do? Or
I think in some ways it's you got to put some work into it, but I definitely think it's something that is like riding a bike. It comes very naturally to you, and you have a lot of let's just say muscle in that way.
Yeah.
My acting muscles are still strong, hopefully.
You're an excellent actor, so hopefully you can get in somewhere. You're an excellent actor, so hopefully you can get in somewhere.
Thank you. We're staging a comeback.
Yes.
yeah, if nothing else, I mean, I don't know about these guys, but I've always kind of dreamed of being in the business myself as a writer or a director. So if nothing else, I will write something and I will put it out there and I will say Josh Server's my star, and that's the way it is.
See, there you go.
There you go. So
You're very nice. Listen, I encourage people to do what they love and follow their dreams, and as cheesy as it is, if you're passionate about something, you gotta keep going for it. So I think for me, it was something where I was away for a really long time, and now I'm just saying, hey, you know what? That's what I love to do, and I want to do that every day. So I'm now in the position to be able to do that, and I'm excited.
Well, it's very cool. We're very glad to have you back, and I think I can speak for everybody that this whole experience talking to you has been surreal because we know how rare it was to get you to do interviews before you stage your comeback. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. I'm honored, guys. I'm honored. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to begin. The Twitter, everything has been really, really positive so far. Everyone's been really supportive and great. So, the only thing I'm going to keep doing is putting myself out there, and hopefully good things happen, and you guys will continue to see more good stuff. So I really do appreciate. I hope I've been very clear on all the stuff that I've been saying and writing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really, really grateful for all the people that are supporting me.
Are you available so we can redo this Sunday night, or do you have something going on?
Quite possibly. It just depends on the time. But I can carve out if it's only going to take. Yeah, if it's only going to take a short period of time to redo the first part, I can make some time on Sunday night.
Alright.
Yeah, because the whole second 30 minutes, or 40 minutes, or whatever it's been, I'm pretty sure it's worked. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it shouldn't be more than read it.
So if we can just continue with part 2 right now, and I'll just piece it together.
We were
Yeah.
recording.
We are recording right now.
No, we are. He's saying we are recording, and that's the magic of editing, is that the audience will never hear this part of the conversation.
Oh,
Isn't that
yeah,
great?
well,
You guys and you guys have to make it so I'm funny. That's the magic of it. That Josh Server, he wasn't very funny, but once we really got the editing going, it was.
what about the whole back?
Well, I don't know how we're gonna get in, but I guarantee we're keeping that part in because that was.
Yeah, you gotta keep that part. That's you know what that is. That's magic right there. So I've got about 10 more minutes, guys, today, if that's okay. Because again, I didn't really know how long the interview was going to last, which is fine. And then if you want, we can schedule another time, either Sunday or maybe even Monday to do part 1 again, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, on Monday I'm off too. Yay.
Yeah. I purposely scheduled it that window because I'm off those 2 days, so.
Yeah, I'm down to. I don't go back to school.
Let's just none of us work any longer. Let's just do interviews with Josh all day.
Yeah, but the hard thing about it is everybody here is in different time zones, so it's trying to find
I'm in New
a
York.
way for everybody to be at the same place at the same time.
I'm aware of that. That's great.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of hard work.
We wouldn't be able to do this when all that started.
No, it won't.
You know what? That's funny. You're absolutely right. There's no way that technology back in the day would have worked with any of this stuff. And it's interesting that, like, even if they had, well, you didn't have Twitter to keep up with the fans. You didn't have Facebook. You didn't have Ustream and all these cool mediums where you can actually connect with your real fans. I mean, you would have to page me.
Oh yeah, pagers.
You'd have to have a beeper, and then I would have to go a payphone, and I would call you. That's not cool.
Yeah, no, it's not cool.
I don't.
So old.
And we don't know because we're not in the industry, but I would think, and I guess you can feel free to answer this question or not, depending on how much of a line it blurs or what have you, but I would think that nowadays that it's less about agencies or agents controlling what an actor or actress can do, and you guys
That's not true.
manage your career a lot more on your own. Like, you can decide that, hey, I want to go and do an interview with my fans because that's what I want to do, whereas back in the day when you were doing the show, like, every appearance you made was controlled by Nickelodeon and your people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's partially true. I don't know that, those people that you call them people, they still technically would, work for you, so to speak. So hopefully, you still have the right to say that you did or didn't want to do something. But you're right. I mean, nowadays people, I think nowadays it's just easier to access. People are more accessible, and in some ways that's good because, again, everyone can talk to everyone so quickly. And then I think also there's some things that are bad about it, like privacy. Like some of these really, really, famous people don't have any of that any longer. So I think it's like anything. There's a duality to it, and there's goods and bads.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's definitely a different time nowadays.
And the dog agrees with you.
Correct.
Daisy.
Daisy agrees.
Daisy agrees.
Daisy, tweet that, okay, Daisy? Tweet that.
Does she have a Twitter, Bob?
She does, that's better.
Oh.
But yeah, so I
Poor
guess
Daisy's got multiple followers, a lot.
Don't follow her.
Yeah, so I guess if Josh has to go, maybe everybody just gets like one last question and get to say goodbye, so we can let him go.
Yeah, and then we'll reconvene and do this again if that's okay, guys.
Okay,
Alright,
that
cool.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first?
Well,
You can. Since you,
Okay, I'll go
well,
first.
it's actually Bob's
Okay.
decision. Sorry, Bob.
well,
Go ahead.
one more quick question for you. I won't ramble on in the past, but when you were on all that, did you ever think that it would be such like a cult following and have like people wanting it back again after so many years?
That's a hard question to answer. That was from you, right, Bob?
Yeah.
I think that was a hard question to answer. I think when you're a kid, it's hard to be aware of something like that. You know, it's hard to think that far in the future, right?
Yeah.
Because you really are just kind of concerned with what's going on with you in that time and that world. So I do remember thinking that we had something very special. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But as far as it being timeless, generations and 10 and 20 years later, no, I don't think any of us were aware of that. I think, again, when you're a kid, you think four feet in front of you, you know what I mean? But then, like, looking back on it, not to say that kids aren't concerned with the future, they are, but I just don't remember being aware of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go next if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick. Do you think that you would ever like do a tour with the cast to go to different cities like New York or whatever? And what do you think of the fan page of you on Facebook?
Okay, it's a two-part question.
Yeah.
So, I have one question that has four parts. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I mean, as far as like a tour would be concerned, I don't really know what that would entail. I mean, I wouldn't certainly be the one organizing something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can say is, they've called me a couple different times to do reunions and stuff like that where people get together, and I've always, partaked in them, so I would have to know the details of what it was going to be about and how long it was going to be and all that stuff. So I really don't know how to answer that first question,
Okay.
Except for, if it ever came up, I would definitely look at it and be open-minded. And the second part of the question was, are you talking about the one on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, me and my friends made that up.
you guys did?
Yes.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I think you guys are crazy to spend that much time making a Facebook page about me like that.
Well, I only uploaded a couple pictures.
I'm just teasing.
so-
I'm just teasing. I love it. I'm honored that someone did show it to me. Angelique, I think, was like, look at this. You have to check this out on Facebook, because I'm not on Facebook right now. I just have the Twitter. I think I will eventually do like a Facebook page or a fan page or something, but I haven't gotten there yet. And when I checked it out, I was so overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed with all the pictures you guys had and all the time and energy that got spent on something like that. So the only thing I can tell you is that I love it and I'm thankful.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and then other than that, go to school, go to the job, because you're spending way too much time on the Facebook page for me.
Yeah, basically it's my time away from my college work.
I'm just teasing. It's really it's very humbling for you guys to do that much work for me.
I have a question. What other Nicktoons shows did you watch? And will you follow me on Twitter?
How about this?